Hello everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will talk about how to spend a week in Australia by showing you 3 unique travel itineraries. In 7 days, you can see the highlights of 3 Australian cities, with day trips from each. Pair Melbourne, Sydney, and Cairns, for example, and you can easily visit the Blue Mountains and Great Barrier Reef. Or head to Western Australia, basing yourself in Exmouth and Perth, where you'll swim with whale sharks and snorkel off Rottnest Island. Itinerary number 1, best of Melbourne, Sydney, and Cairns. This classic itinerary includes a mix of sightseeing and day trips in 3 of Australia's most popular cities. Enjoy time in Melbourne, visit Sydney for a pub tour and a day trip to the Blue Mountains, and head to Cairns for an Aboriginal dinner event and a catamaran excursion to the Great Barrier Reef. Day 1, arrival in Melbourne. Day 2, travel Great Ocean Road Melbourne. Day 3, travel to Sydney and afternoon pub tour Sydney. Day 4, Blue Mountains hiking day trip Sydney. Day 5, travel to Cairns. Day 6, day trip to the Great Barrier Reef Cairns. Day 7, departure from Cairns. Upon arrival in Melbourne, stroll popular areas like Flinders Street Station, Federation Square, and Queen Victoria markets, followed by a pub visit at night for a local beer and a bite to eat. In the morning, spend the day cruising along Great Ocean Road. Drive the coast and through seaside towns, beaches, and whale lookouts, along scenic mountain ranges. Stop at Port Campbell National Park, home to limestone formations like the 12 Apostles and Loch Gorge. In the morning, catch a flight to Sydney. Get checked into your hotel and then head to Harts Pub, located in the Rocks neighborhood. Meet your tour guide for an afternoon pub tour. Learn the history of the area and mingle with new faces. Wake up and embark on a day trip to the stunning UNESCO World Heritage Region known as the Blue Mountains. Visit remote locations and learn all about the history, flora, and fauna of the region. Stop at a working farm to see kangaroos, wombats, koalas, and emus, and travel around to different mountain lookout points. The day's highlight is a hike across several ridges while looking across Grose Valley, known as Australia's own Grand Canyon. Next, take a flight to Cairns. Enjoy the day at leisure before it's time to head to Tjapukai Aboriginal Cultural Park for a night fire dinner featuring indigenous entertains and Aboriginal customs and fare. In the morning, board a high-speed catamaran, and enjoy a full day cruising the world-famous Great Barrier Reef. Take in views of the beautiful islands all around, with gold sand beaches, and go snorkeling to discover the marine life among the reefs and cays below. Enjoy a final morning unwinding in Cairns before it's time to close out the week's Australian adventure. Itinerary number 2, explore tropical North Queensland. Indulge in a taste of the island life, Aboriginal culture, and a few incredible landmarks on this versatile vacation. Begin in Hamilton Island for some fun in the sun, tour the pristine Whitehaven Beach, and take a river cruise in the Daintree rainforest. You'll also meet the Koalas indigenous people, visit the Great Barrier Reef, and more. Day 1 arriving at Whitsundays, Hamilton Island. Day 2 Hamilton Island, Whitehaven Beach. Day 3 Whitsundays, Cairns and Port Douglas. Day 4 Port Douglas, Daintree Rainforest. Port Douglas. Day 5 Port Douglas, the Great Barrier Reef. Port Douglas. Day 6 Cairns, 3-day. Day 7 Cairns, departure. The island tour begins in Hamilton Island, part of the 74 Whitsunday Islands. Depending on your energy level following the long flight, you can choose to kick back and relax by the pool or laze around Cat'seye Beach. If you're up for it, take a dip and go snorkeling for an introduction to the water. In the morning, visit Whitehaven Beach, known for its turquoise-hued water and pristine, white sand. Board a day cruise, and do some exploration via bushwalks. Learn about the history, and capture postcard-style views with your camera at the gorgeous lookouts. Sunbathe and swim before enjoying a beachside lunch. Then, return to Hamilton Island for the evening. Wake up and catch a flight to Cairns. Then, a driver will transport you to Port Douglas. Get acquainted at your hotel and embark on a self-guided tour. Visit Hartley's Crocodile Adventures, a 25-acre wildlife sanctuary, relax on 4 Mile Beach, and dine at Flames of the Forest for a traditional, Aboriginal meal and a live performance. Rise early and enjoy a scenic drive to Daintree Rainforest, the oldest in the world. Board a river cruise to learn about wildlife and native plants and indulge in a tropical-style lunch. Then, visit Mossman Gorge Centre to learn about the Kuku-Yalanji, the indigenous people who have lived in the area for more than 50,000 years. In the morning, join a yoga session if you'd like. Then, it's time for one of the ultimate highlights of the trip, a boat tour around the Great Barrier Reef. Snorkel and swim among some of the 3,000 individual reef systems and coral cays, and take in the island beauty in every direction. Day 6 offers some free time to continue experiencing more of Cairns. Visit the Australian Butterfly Sanctuary, the largest butterfly and bird exhibit in the country, hold a koala at Koala Gardens, stroll through the Cairns Aquarium, and take a ride up the Skyrail Rainforest Cableway over Barron Gorge National Park. Then, enjoy a farewell dinner, or dinner and a show at Tjapukai Aboriginal Cultural Park, before your departure tomorrow. Itinerary number 3, West Coral Coast, Exmouth and Perth. Enjoy a week of exploration through Australia's West Coral Coast. Start off in the waters of Exmouth, along the Ningaloo Reef, to snorkel and swim with whale sharks. Then, tour the gorges and take in the views from Cape Range National Park. The trip ends in Perth, with an after-hours city tour and a trip to Rottnest Island. Day 1 arrival in Exmouth. Day 2 Exmouth, swim with whale sharks. Exmouth. Day 3 Exmouth, Cape Range National Park tour. Exmouth. Day 4 fly to Perth and nighttime walking tour. Day 5 Rottnest Island, bike and snorkel day trip. Day 6 Perth, free day. Day 7 departure from Perth. It's all about the island life from the very start as you land in Exmouth via Perth. Check into your accommodations along Ningaloo Reef, and take your stunning, beachside home base, home for the next 3 nights. In the morning, take a boat to a lagoon to snorkel the reef, enjoy morning tea, and get situated in the waters. Then, head outside the reef to swim with whale sharks. Have lunch on the boat, and swim around a bit more. Day 3 includes a full-day tour of Cape Range National Park and its surroundings. Stroll Shot Hole Canyon, ascend Charles Knife Gorge and take in beautiful views of Exmouth Gulf. Then, enjoy some off-road touring of native flora and fauna, followed by a dip in Osprey Bay. Next, cruise Yardie Creek and take in the grandeur of the gorge, followed by another boat tour of Ningaloo Marine Park and the waters of Turquoise Bay. The day concludes at Vlamming Head Lighthouse for some commemorative photo ops. In the morning, fly to Perth. Meet your guide at Perth Town Hall and embark on an evening walking tour. Get to know the food and beverage scene within the city centre, from heritage buildings and laneways to off-the-beaten-path watering holes. Check out landmarks and street art along the way. Wake up and take a ferry to Rottnest Island to pick up your bike and snorkel gear. The day is at your leisure to explore at your own pace. While exploring underwater, take note of the many schools of fish around you. Day 6 is a free day in Perth to enjoy on your own. Visit Kings Park and the Botanic Garden, and take in sweeping city views from Mount Eliza. Stroll works at the Art Gallery of Western Australia, and then indulge in a farewell dinner before catching your return flight home the next day. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more informative and interesting videos. Thanks for watching.